There's not much. There's not too many more predictions that I have made that get worse than the Nazis starting to take power, the communists coming into their own, the government of the United States having people in it saying, yep, you darn right, I'm a communist. I support Karl Marx. You bet. That's exactly who I am. You tell me, we're going to give you a story in a few minutes from now. You tell me if that didn't happen yesterday. There's not much room left on the highway. There's not too many more predictions left from me that that aren't just really dismal.
It's hard to go south of the Nazis.
Yes, and I don't think we gazed on that enough yesterday and went, holy cow! Look at the title shift here. It was crazy. I even felt it was crazy to say, Nazis are going to come. We all know who the Nazis are. No. Because why I said it was, when things go crazy and people can't eat, you will listen to anyone who says, I can feed you.
Mercury Radio Arts. We'll be the king, we will be the king, we will be. We'll be the king, we will be the king, we'll be.
Things going back in a very healthy direction.
We will be, we will be, we will be. We will be.
The news of the day is becoming more and more disturbing, I think. Frances Fox Piven is now, remember, she's just a grandma just baking cakes and cookies.
Mm-hmm.
She's not involved in any of this stuff. She doesn't want a collapse of society. No. Frances Fox Piven is offering advice now on occupying foreclosed homes. She's talking to students saying, default. We have a White House advisor now, another one. This guy is on economic stability. He is an advisor who is defending class warfare yesterday by deeply quoting Karl Marx. We have journalists being shut down by Van Jones, and Van Jones warning, you don't want to kick me out of the White House and then just leave me out of the streets because now I can really do what I need to do. We have a strange story of a woman in the black burqa with, the full jihad, and she was escorted out of the Obama campaign event for heckling the president. There's something wrong here. By the way, we found out yesterday the president told us last week that the war on terror is over. There's no more problems with the war on terror, but we do have an isolated incident. It looks like we have another underwear bomber. So that's a problem.
Mm-hmm. That's just the one thing, though. That's not a big deal. Just in and of itself. We just moved past that. Basically, essentially, the war is over, other than that one little thing.
Well,
we've declared victory, mission accomplished. Let's move past it.
I think there's more, but we'll get into that coming up in just a little while.
All right.
Also, we told you about the Louis Farrakhan. We became the master in the house where we were once sold as slaves. He admits to running interference for Barack Obama in 2008, and then he says he sold us out. There is a new Sharia prom in a Michigan high school, an all-girls dance to accommodate the Islamic belief. And then there's this the Nazis are rising to power in Greece. And that's not the most shocking news of the week yet. And it's Tuesday. Here it is, from The Blaze. Since last August, custom officials in South Korea say they have intercepted between 17,000 and 17,500 pills filled with some finely ground white powder. It is said to be a stamina enhancer and medical panacea in parts of Asia. There's pictures of these pills on The Blaze. What are in these pills? Finely ground human baby flesh. The grim trade, according to the Daily Mail, is being run from China, where corrupt medical staff are said to be tipped off and tipping off medical companies when babies are aborted or delivered stillborn. The tiny baby bodies are then bought, stored in household refrigerators in homes of those involved in the trade before they are removed and taken to clinics where they are placed in medical drying microwaves. Once the skin is tinder dry, it is pummeled into powder and then processed and put into capsules along with herbs to disguise the true ingredient from health investigators, according to custom officers. While many are shocked and disgusted at the practice,
Many?
can I just say,
Many?
and I'm
Not all?
disturbed that there is a comma here. While many are shocked and disgusted at the practice, it seems as though officials in South Korea are equally concerned about the sanitary concerns associated with ingesting human remains.
Well, that makes sense. Did you wash the baby before you turn it into powder?